Good morning students, Sairam. Welcome back to the computer session. In the last session we have started chapter number 8, that is control statement. In that chapter we have learned what is control statement. So the statement that help to control the flow of a program are known as control statement. So what are the control statement? Go to, if then and if then else, right? So what is go to statement? Go to statement in QBasic program, the go to statement is used to transfer the program control from one statement to another statement, right? What is the syntax of go to statement? Line number, then go to, and you can put a label number or line number. Yes children, and we have learned conditional and unconditional go to statement. So, you have noticed when you use an unconditional go to statement, our programs get stuck into the infinite loop. Yes, you want to print infinite, you want to go to an infinite loop, then you will use unconditional statement, that is go to statement. So, by pressing control plus pause break, right, break key, so you can come out from infinite times. Same thing, and you want to print a specific times, then you will use a conditional go to statement, right. With the help of go to statement we can repeat the set of statement, or you can reverse the statement, right. The control is transferring one line number to another, right. Okay, so now in this session we will learn if then statement and if then else statement. Okay, so if then statement, so it is used for making decision based on the result of comparison. Okay, so in our daily life we make a decision and take actions accordingly, right. So here for we are planning to go to a movie, okay, but it is depends upon the availability of tickets, right. So now the first condition, if the tickets are available, right, the condition is what? If the movie tickets are available, then we'll see the movie. Okay, then the second condition, if tickets are not available, so the possibilities are there, right. So if the tickets are not available, so what we'll do? So we will plan B, right. So that is have a food in a restaurant, or we'll go some other place, right. So the condition, so same thing in the computer also decides about the actions depending upon the validity or non-validity of a condition. So every decision involves a choice between yes and no. Okay, there is a yes or no. So now let us start at the if then statement. First we will learn if then statement. Then we will go to a if then else statement. Okay, we will do the small program. Okay, if then, with the help of program we will understand if then statement. So if then, this statement, if then statement is used for making decision based on comparison. Okay, so what is the syntax here? So how to write that if then else statement? First of all, if, then we will put the condition, okay, then statement. If the condition is true, okay, so then the statement. Okay, if the condition is true, then the instruction specified after then is executed. If the condition is false, the control shifts to the next statement. Okay, so before that let us see what are the relational operator, because when you are giving the conditions, so you should know the relational operators. See, this we have already learned in the previous session, what are the relational operators, right. So what are the operators? The is equal to, first of all, see here is equal to, this operator what is it used to check the equality between two operands, that is A is equal to B, right. So now you can take a first example 10 and 8. So the for example A is 10 and B is 8. Then the statement is it equal? No, the statement is false. Same thing you can see the operator, the second operator, non-equality between two operators, right? So first number is 10, second number is it yes, that both are, yes, that statement is true. Same thing you can see greater than, less than, then you can see greater than or less than, greater than or is equal to, and the less than or is equal to. These are the, yes, relational operators we have already learned, right? So is equal to, less than, greater than, less than or greater than, or greater less than or is equal to, or greater than or is equal to, right? So these are all relational operators. With the help of these operators, today we will learn if then statement. So let us start a Q basic. Okay. Before that, just discuss here, we'll discuss small program. Write a program to compare two numbers. Okay, so you want to compare the two numbers. The first, what are the first step? So you will take, okay, the first step is we will take two numbers, okay, for input, right? So for input you will take two numbers. So maybe it is, we will take a variable n1 and n2. The first number is n1 and the second number is n2. Then what are the second steps? We'll check whether the first number is greater. Okay, if it is yes, then the n1 is greater. It will print the n1, whatever the number is there, that is greater. That is the second step. Then what is the third step? What if here the second number is greater? Then check whether the second number is greater, then print second number. Which one is the second number here? n2. The n1 is the first number variable. We have taken the n1 is first number and n2 is the second number. Then again we will see, suppose if both the numbers are equal, then we have, that number has to check whether both the numbers are equal. If yes, then print both numbers are equal. So here you see here three possibilities are there. The first one is what? If the n1 is greater, the first number is greater than the greater than second number, then print what? First number is greater. Then the second possibility, check whether the second number is greater than the first, then if yes, then print second number as the greater number. Then the third possibility is, check whether both the numbers are equal. If yes, then print both the numbers are equal. So let us start a Q basic and we will start the program. Okay. Yes, children, we will start the program with the help of Q basic. The first statement all of you know, CLS. Okay, and the second statement always we are writing the rem to understand the remark which program we are going to write. Right, children? So rem is what? The program to find the greater number. Right? We will input two numbers and we will find, okay, which one is a greater, and if it is equal, it has to print equal numbers with the help of if then. Okay, with the help of if then. Now we will enter here, all of you know input, why we are taking the input statement. Okay, when you are executing the programs, you have to enter the number, then we are taking input statement, and we have learned what is the difference between input and output. So we have taken here enter two numbers, that is one number is n1 and the second number is n2. Now I am going to write the if statement n1. Okay, so n1 is greater than n2. Yes, children, greater than n2. Then, okay, then what? Then print the which one is greater. Then print after the print always we have to put double quotes because it is a printing statement, isn't it? So greater number is which one? n1, right? So greater number is n1. Then again we will use, if it is n2 is greater than what, then again we will use if. If here, see the sentence here is very easy. If n1 is, I will use now which one? Less than, right? Less than N2. Then we will print which one is greater number now. We will use N2. The greater number is N2, right? Okay, these are the statement. Now the third possibilities are what? If it is equal, both the numbers are equal, then if, again we will use if statement. Now can you see here? Here we have used the three statement. If n1 is equal to n2, that is, I see here all the operators less than, greater than and equal, then print both the numbers are same, right? Equal, both the numbers are equal, right? Only 3 line statement. See here line number, then the 7 here. After the if, always you have to end with end if. Always you have to write, if we are using the if statement, then always we start with end if. So now here the statement is if, we are if and then, okay. So we are using here if and then statement, right children? Right? So if the condition is true, then the instruction specified after then. So what we have written after then, so that will be executed. If the condition is false, the control shifts to the next line. Now see, how will you run the program? Run, execute, or run and start, or F5 key. Now can you see there? Enter two numbers. We have to input their two numbers. Okay. So when I pressed enter key, see here, right, it is not, because we have to enter, we have written input enter two numbers n1 comma n2. The same way you have to enter the number now. So n1, the first number, can you see here, and the second number, right? 4 and 6, can you see there? Yes. Now what is the result now? So can you see the result now? Okay, suppose if the both the, now again we will run the program. Now understood now? So if the condition is true, then the instruction specified then is executed. Now again we will run the program. Can you see here the first number and second number? Yes children, the first number, enter the first number comma and the second number. So now which one is greater here? Second number, right? Greater number is the which one? That is n2. Now we will run the program and we will take both the numbers are equal. Okay, again we will run the program and start and okay. So now both the numbers are, we want to see whether the program is right or wrong, right? Now you can run the program. So this way you can run the program. Now understood now what is the use of this state? So okay, so this statement, the if statement, is used for making decision based on comparison. Yes children, now you can see both the numbers are equal. Okay, that means our program is perfect, isn't it? So here we have used only if. Okay, you can start the end if or end, but the if statement is there, that means end if should be there. So here we have taken n2 and n2. Now we will use if then else. Okay, we will see the program if then else program. Okay, so now here we will take a small example, eligibility for voting. Okay, all of you know, if it is above 18, the age is above 18, that means you are eligible for voting, right? So if then else is a conditional decision making statement. If the condition given after if is true, the statement specified then is executed. Okay, but if the condition is false, then the else statement will be processed. So we will take here input. Here we want to find out eligibility for voting. That means here input, here we need only age. Okay, and we will take if age is, okay, we will take greater than or is equal to 18. That means all of you know voting criteria is above 18 and above. So age is greater than or 18, that means you are eligible. So it will print, the computer will print the print statement eligibility for, okay, voting. Okay, will print, then print you are eligible for, you are eligible, or you can print anything, the print you are eligible. Here the here input, that is the input statement, that means we want to enter only age, because its voting is eligibility for depends on the age, right? So print you are eligible for voting. But suppose if the age is less than 18, then what else? So we will take the else statement. Okay, so the if age is greater than 18, then print you are eligible for voting. Else, the what if else. Okay, so he'll make the using here if then else. This is to understand our program. We will make a rem statement, right? We will write a rem statement. Now for voting, is that clear? Now we will take else statement. Okay, here we have taken if also and then also. Have you seen this? If and then. Now if it is a less than 18, the age is less than 18, so what else? So L, print you are not eligible for voting, right? It is a 3-line programs. So the simple program, we will input a age and we will find out. Here we have given a condition, age is greater than 80 or is equal to 18. Okay, then the computer will show you you are eligible for waiting. Else print, then here you use and if statement. Yes children. Now after this program, see here if and if, right? If else, right? If then else. Okay, so here only two possibilities are there, right? So if the condition is true, then it is printing you are eligible for voting, else it will print you are not eligible for voting. Now input age, right? Now can you see the question mark over there? So now you can input the age. Okay, so after input the age, suppose if it is C, can you see here, be above 18, so it is showing eligible for voting. Suppose now we will run the program and we will take a less than, okay, we will enter the age as less than 18. Now can you see here, right? Now see the output. Now see here, now when I am executing the program, can you see, write the age here 10. Now it will show you you are not eligible for voting. So we can use here if then else statement. So if is if, after the if condition, then statement 1, then else statement. So if the condition is true, then if statement will generate, else which was else statement will print, isn't it? Yes children, in this sessions, yes, we have completed GOTO statement and if then statement and if then else statement. Right children, you can take here input and age. Okay, right, you can put input and so that user can understand. Yes children, so we will stop this session.